Hey Aquarius, welcome back to my channel. This is Astrid Stars. Just like to say a big thanks to all my shares, subscribes and likes and comments that you've all been leaving me. It's really great. I really appreciate the support. This is your general reading for November. Going to be using Gilded Tarot, Nature Whisper cards. For extra guidance and advice, we've got the Secret Colour cards and the messages from your angels. Let me just get a drink. Right, okay, so overall guidance for the month of November. I will be doing your love readings later on. Is Indriel. Okay, and it says, God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all its inhabitants. So it's saying you've got to come from a loving, genuine place, okay, this month. And you've got to shine your light on others, okay? So maybe you've seen the better in other people or situations. They could probably rub all that off onto them. You know, they could maybe do a bit of that. You've also got blue. It's an absolutely beautiful card. So it activates your healing power, okay? To blue for me means clear communication, okay? So that's exactly what I'm going to say to you. That's how I see that one, is clear communications with other people. But let's just have a look at the meaning in the book. What number was it? 37. I'm just going to read you out because you'll probably need it this month. Excuse me. Let's have a look. 37, come on. Blue activates healing powers, increases vitality and has a calming effect when people feel nervous, manic or overexcited. It contains antiseptic qualities that heals burns, stop bleeding and relieves fevers. Blue can even increase your metabolism. Use the blue sword of light to assist with your healing of your body, okay? But to me, in a general sense, straight away I pick up on this communication, clear communication for the month, okay? But let's get on to your first set of cards. This is for work, so work, career, any sort of creative output that you might have on the go. The first one is that you're wishing for hope and happiness within this situation. So maybe work hasn't been the best at the moment or in the past, and you're hoping, you know, that's going to balance out and, you know, things are going to come to an end and things are going to move on to a happier, you have the hope that it's going to become a bit of a happier place to work. You do have the death card on top of that. Now the death card usually talks of things ending, okay? Something's ending. Doesn't mean your job is going to end, but it can mean a phase within the job is going to end, okay? So it could be an ending to this period, and it's going to bring in the transition of the death is going to bring in some happiness and hope for the month of November for your work area. Next one you've got is home. So it says keep your dreams alive, okay? You've maybe been feeling a bit nostalgic this week as well, because you've got the Six of Cups on top of that, and that talks about people from the past. Maybe someone from the past, you know, one of your family members or an ex-partner or someone that you're in a relationship with is going to come back, or you've just been thinking about these things. You've maybe been spending a lot of time in your head, you know, thinking, you know, about certain situations in the past within the family, and that's maybe made you quite nostalgic and happy. And it says keep your dreams alive, okay? So maybe these memories are keeping things alive, that there's hope for something better in the future, or that's going to get to that stage where you are in a happy family situation, or that person from the past is going to return and that would make you quite happy. But, you know, keep your dreams alive. So maybe things at home are not as quite as you'd like them. You're maybe just not getting the support that you need, okay? But maybe someone is going to return to give you that support and emotional support and just moral support, okay? Right, so what is the unexpected for the month of November? Well, you've got pause, okay? So this is telling me you have to think, stop and think. Don't be too spontaneous, Aquarius. Just think about what you are doing Take time to think things through, because you don't get paused for no reason. Stop. You don't need to talk. Sometimes you just need to watch a situation, okay? As we can see her here, she's watching from the tree, and maybe that's how you have to be this month. Maybe something's going to kind of shock you, or something's going to happen, or you're going to have to make some sort of choice. You've got the Temperance card, and this just talks about gaining an emotional balance, okay? So maybe giving your time to reflect and pause and think and watch the situation, because you're maybe not feeling emotionally balanced to deal with that, okay? So what is your role going to be, Aquarius, for this month? Well, you've got a really positive card. It's called Make a Wish. So that is your role this month, is to make a wish for what you really want, and just have a good think about that before putting out to the universe what is you really want, and make that wish, okay, so that the wheels can start turning in your favour. Your role also is the Knight of Cups. Now, I know you're not a water sign, you're an air sign. This could represent someone else, or this could represent you. Because it's your role, I feel that you're going to be offering someone some sort of emotional stability, commitment, okay? This can be an offer of love, or it can just be an offer of emotional fulfillment that you're going to give to someone else. I mean, it could work the other way around. Somebody may, for some of yous, be offering you the cup, offering you the emotional fulfillment, or the offer of love. But because it's in your role, I think this is going to be you. I think you're going to take the bull by the horn, so to speak, Aquarius, and you're going to make that offer of emotional fulfillment or love. And maybe this is something that you've been, wishing, but you've maybe not been courageous enough to do. So what is the outcome of that going to be? Well, it's really quite beautiful, because the next card you've got is the Empowerment card, okay? So your role is maybe going to make you feel more empowered by offering someone else that emotional stability, or emotional commitment, or emotional, any kind of emotional thing, or some sort of offer of love, okay? And you're going to feel empowered by that. We can see here she's got all the elements around her: the sun, the storm, the water, the winds, and she's calling on all her senses, and because of that she's feeling really empowered, okay? So it's about getting your balance, offering out that situation, and on top of that, it's absolutely beautiful, is the Ace of Cups, okay? Now, this is quite an intuitive card, so you've maybe had a gut feeling about this, and this can represent a new stage in a relationship, or it can represent a new relationship, okay? So maybe this offer of love or emotional fulfillment, you're maybe reaching a different stage within your relationship, or a new one, and that offer of commitment of a new, equally, it's not very often I'm lost for words, that equal feeling, okay? There's no one person feels another. This is going to be an equal bonds, is what I'm trying to get at. And this is going to grow, okay? This is a beautiful card to get, and it really has to do with love or some sort of emotional fulfillment. So this is going to be something new that's going to start. Now, it doesn't mean that if you're married that you're going to leave the person you're married to. It just means it could be a new phase that you're coming to, okay? There's a new understanding there. Alright, Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Have a great November.